Want to live the van life but not sure where to begin? What van to buy? What to pack? Where to park? These 15 tips answer the questions most people don't ask until it's too late. Let's make sure you're not one of them. Jumping straight into full-time van life might sound exciting, but reality often hits harder than expected. The smartest approach? Start with short trips, weekend getaways, 3-day tests, or week-long adventures. These trial runs let you evaluate your setup without long-term commitment or burnout risk. Short trips reveal what you actually need versus what you think you need. You'll quickly discover if your cooking setup works, whether your mattress is comfortable, or if your storage makes sense. Better to learn these lessons close to home than 500 miles away. These trips also test your van mechanically. Listen for unusual noises, check how it handles weight, and monitor fuel consumption. Catching mechanical or build issues early can save thousands later. Mentally, short trips build confidence. You'll learn to handle challenges like poor cell signal, tight parking, or sudden weather changes without panic because you know home is nearby. Think of it as training wheels for the road. The goal isn't perfection. It's making safe mistakes and fine-tuning your setup. You'll discover your preferences, adapt necessary habits, and address problems before they become expensive disasters. A few short trips can save you significant money and serious regret. Start small, learn what works, then hit the road with confidence. Picking the perfect van is deeply personal and critical to your success. Forget Instagram aesthetics. Focus on what fits your needs, driving comfort, budget, and lifestyle goals. Start by asking, what kind of travel will I do most? For frequent city visits, prioritize stealth and size. A low-roof, short-wheelbase van like a Ford Transit Connect or Ram ProMaster City works well. Planning remote boondocking? Consider larger options like a Sprinter or extended ProMaster with off-road capability. Interior space matters significantly. Can you stand up inside? Do you need cooking space, a toilet, or room for a partner or pet? High-roof vans offer full standing room, a comfort game changer, but they're harder to stealth park and cost more. Don't overlook mechanical reliability. That cheaper, high-mileage van might cost more long-term through constant repairs. Always get a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic before buying. Consider your build budget too. If the van consumes most of your savings, you won't have enough left to make it livable. The electrical system alone can cost thousands. The right van balances space, function, cost, and reliability. Not perfection, just practicality for your lifestyle. Choose based on your actual needs, not someone else's dream setup. Van life gets marketed as a cheap way to live, but costs add up quickly. The van purchase and build are just the beginning. It's the ongoing, unpredictable expenses that catch most people off guard. Start with a realistic monthly budget, including fuel, food, insurance, repairs, campsite fees, and entertainment like coffee shops or laundromats. Don't forget recurring costs, phone hotspots, streaming services, gym memberships for showers. Now add 20% to that number, because something unexpected always happens. Tires wear faster than expected. A surprise alternator failure or busted water pump can destroy your monthly budget. Weather might force you into paid camping for days. Mechanical issues could require hotel stays while repairs happen. Smart van lifers plan for these scenarios instead of constantly scrambling. Then there are upgrade temptations: solar panels, roof racks, portable fridges, fans. Once you're living in your van, it's easy to justify these as essentials. Having a cash cushion is critical. Aim for at least $1,000 to $2,000 emergency reserve before launching. A single major repair shouldn't derail your journey or send you home broke and defeated. Bottom line, budget for your dream. Then be smart enough to budget for everything you never dreamed would go wrong. Before committing full-time, simulate your actual daily routine inside the van for several days, not just weekends. Park in your driveway and treat it as your only home. This reveals how you'll live, not just travel. Practice everything: waking up, getting dressed, making coffee, preparing meals, working remotely, relaxing, and sleeping, all in the van. This exposes layout flaws and comfort gaps you'd never notice on short trips. Is there enough space to change clothes without feeling cramped? Can you reach gear easily? Is your cooking setup realistic for daily use? This test highlights van organization challenges. Small space living means constant tidying. If putting things away feels like solving a puzzle, your storage system needs work. Pay attention to sanitation tasks: washing dishes, managing trash, cleaning yourself. These seem simple until you're using one bowl, limited water, and no sink. Notice your emotional response too. Do you feel relaxed, overwhelmed, or stir crazy? This honest assessment reveals whether the lifestyle genuinely suits you or just looks appealing on paper. Van life isn't about escaping routines, it's adapting them to confined spaces. The more realistic your dry run, the smoother your actual transition will be when you're truly on the road. Power systems confuse most van life beginners, leading to overcomplicated setups. You don't need a $1,000 solar array to start. You need something simple, safe, and reliable that matches your actual needs. For your first few months, consider a portable power station like a Jackery or Bluetti paired with a small foldable solar panel. These handle essentials: charging phones, running lights, powering fans, or small fridges. They're plug and play, require zero wiring knowledge, and perfect for beginners avoiding full electrical installations. If building your own system, prioritize battery capacity over complexity. Start with a basic 100 amp-hour lithium battery, charge controller, and 100 to 200 watt solar panel. Add a pure sine wave inverter for AC outlets. Always use proper fuses and follow safety practices. Reduce power consumption first. Swap power-hungry items for efficient alternatives. Battery-powered LED lights, manual French press instead of electric kettle, or 12-volt fans instead of AC units. Every watt saved equals dollars, saved on your setup. Start small and learn your daily habits before upgrading. Building an ultimate power rig before understanding your usage patterns often leads to wasted money, fried batteries, or dangerous wiring. Simple systems work, complex ones break. When starting van life, it's tempting to go all in on the ultimate build. Full insulation, custom cabinets, slide-out kitchen, tiled walls. But unless you've lived in a van before, you'll likely build for fantasy, not function, leading to regret, wasted money, and unused features. Instead, begin with a basic modular setup. Think camping with walls, mattress, storage bins, cooler, and portable gear. Use this time to learn what works for you. Maybe you don't need an indoor kitchen because you prefer cooking outside. Or you'll realize a fixed bed wastes space and a convertible setup makes more sense. You won't discover these preferences until you've lived the lifestyle. Simple starts offer flexibility. When your needs change, and they will, it's easier to upgrade small sections than tear apart elaborate designs. You'll avoid overspending on drawer slides, plumbing, or wall finishes that don't suit your routine. Going light initially keeps you mobile. Heavy, overbuilt vans strain engines, reduce fuel economy, and limit destinations, especially off-grid or rough terrain. Van life is about freedom, not perfection. Build slow, build smart, and let your needs shape the van, not Pinterest boards or influencer tours. You can always upgrade later, but undoing a mistake build is expensive and exhausting. In van life, weather isn't just a daily inconvenience. It dictates where you park, how you sleep, what you eat, and whether you move at all. Without proper planning, storms can flood campsites, heat waves turn vans into ovens, and cold snaps freeze water systems and plans. Check weather apps daily for both your current location and destination. Apps like Windy, AccuWeather, and NOAA Weather Radar provide detailed forecasts, storm alerts, and wind speeds, crucial when driving a tall vehicle that acts like a highway sail. Understand weather's impact on power, ventilation, and comfort. Summer sun can push interior temps above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Parking in shade using reflective window covers and running fans help, but only with advanced planning. In winter, even insulated vans lose heat quickly. You'll need extra blankets, heating solutions, and strategies to avoid icy or snowed-in roads. Weather affects driving conditions too. High winds push you off course. Heavy rain or snow transforms dirt roads into mud traps. Planning alternate routes and carrying traction boards or tire chains prevents getting stuck. Van life rewards those who adapt, and weather is a constant factor. Track it, respect it, and use it to guide your journey, not disrupt it. Mother Nature always wins. Stealth parking is essential van life skill, especially in cities, suburbs, or areas with parking restrictions. Unlike boondocking on public land, stealth camping means blending into populated areas. Done right, it's free, convenient, and safe. Done wrong, expect fines, window knocks, or getting towed. The goal is looking like a parked vehicle, not a lived-in home. No glowing interior lights, no external gear, and nothing suggesting you're sleeping inside. Tinted windows, blackout curtains, and reflective covers are essential. When scouting spots, think like a local. Target residential streets with mixed parking, hotel oversized lots, hospital areas, or 24-hour business zones. Rotate locations frequently. Never return to the same spot too often. Respect. No overnight parking signs completely. Arrive late, leave early. Handle cooking and bathroom needs elsewhere. Keep noise minimal. Even frequent van entry-exit draws unwanted attention. Follow basic stealth rules. No exterior setup, no generator use, no dumping waste, and no obvious van life activities. The best stealth spots are boring, unremarkable places where one more vehicle goes unnoticed. Most importantly, trust your instincts. If a location feels sketchy, leave immediately. Safety trumps convenience every time. Stealth parking is an art built on awareness, discretion, and respecting shared spaces. When your van is your home, breakdowns become more than inconvenient. They can leave you stranded, vulnerable, or dangerous. Building a well-rounded emergency kit is essential for every van lifer, regardless of journey length. Start with vehicle-related tools, jumper cables, tire repair kit, portable air compressor, duct tape, zip ties, and a multi-tool. Add a basic socket set and adjustable wrench for tightening loose bolts or minor mechanical fixes. Include a jack, lug wrench, and rechargeable headlamp. Better than flashlights with dead batteries. Build a proper first aid kit beyond drugstore basics. Include pain relievers, stock extra water and shelf-stable food like protein bars, trail mix, or canned goods. Keep small cash stash in different denominations for remote areas without digital payment options or when cards fail. Finally, secure emergency contact information, paper maps, and copies of important documents, insurance, ID, registration, somewhere accessible. You may never need this kit, but having it ready could prevent a bad day from becoming a disaster. Preparation beats panic every time. Let's be honest, the bathroom situation is van life's biggest mental hurdle for beginners. It's deeply personal and variable, but you need a reliable system matching your lifestyle and comfort level, or the entire experience becomes frustrating and unhygienic. Several options exist depending on space, budget, and preferences. Most common for new van lifers is the portable toilet. Cassette toilets, luggable loos, or DIY bucket toilets with double bag and absorbent liner setups. These are simple, affordable, require no plumbing, but need regular emptying at dump stations or public restrooms. For urination, many people, especially solo travelers, use pee bottles or jugs with funnels or female urinal adapters. It's discreet, easy to dump, and avoids leaving the van during bad weather or at night. Just label and clean frequently. In remote areas, dig proper cat holes, 6 inches deep, 200 feet from water, following leave no trace principles. There's no perfect system, just one keeping you comfortable, clean, and confident. Don't overthink it, but definitely don't ignore it. Your van life sanity depends on solving this fundamental need. In van life, water is gold. Managing it well means the difference between thriving and scrambling. Unlike houses with endless taps, every drop counts. Learning to store, use, and refill water efficiently is essential road survival. Start with a storage system. A simple, affordable setup includes 2 5 to 7 gallon BPA-free jugs, one for clean water, one for gray water from washing dishes or brushing teeth. Ensure they're easy to carry and refill. Collapsible containers work as backup when finding good fill spots. Use low-flow techniques to stretch supplies. Wash dishes with minimal soap and water. Try spray bottles for rinsing. Turn off water while brushing teeth. Baby wipes or microfiber cloths supplement hygiene when water is limited. Plan ahead for refills. Use apps like iOverlander or FreeRoam to locate potable water stations at campgrounds, rest stops, and gas stations. Some laundromats, hardware stores, and public parks offer water spigots. Always carry a water-safe hose and faucet adapter. Not every tap fits your containers. Handle gray water responsibly. Never dump near waterways or public spaces. Even biodegradable soap shouldn't go anywhere. Find proper disposal sites. Mastering water management means fewer stressful supply runs and more freedom to roam longer, further, and cleaner. Living in a van means limited space, and how you use it can make or break your routine. The most overlooked but game-changing tip: keep your most used items within arm's reach. When essentials are buried under gear, van life becomes an endless scavenger hunt, and that gets exhausting fast. Identify your daily use items: toothbrush, phone charger, utensils, socks, headlamp, notebook. Medications. Store these in easy-access locations. Open bins, hanging organizers, seat back pockets, or smooth-sliding underbed drawers. Prioritize convenience over hidden perfection. Build functional zones. Create a bedtime kit near your sleeping area with earplugs, water bottle, and flashlight. Keep your coffee station stocked so you're not hunting for lighters, mugs, or pans every morning. A designated tech drawer for cords, batteries, and devices prevents tangled chaos. Use labels, color coding, or transparent containers to reduce mental clutter. Every saved second adds up. This matters especially in tight spaces where moving one item means disturbing 5 others. Don't forget driving accessibility. Keep go bags, snacks, phone mounts, sunglasses, and water bottles within safe, legal reach from the driver's seat. In van life, efficiency equals peace of mind. The easier your essentials are to grab, the smoother your days flow. In a van, airflow isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Whether parked in desert heat, forest humidity, or stealth camping in cities, poor ventilation creates heat buildup, condensation, mold, and miserable living conditions. The biggest beginner mistake? Underestimating how fast van interiors heat up, even on mild days. Your metal box acts like an oven in sunlight, and cracking windows isn't enough. The solution: prioritize proper air movement above everything else. You need 2 airflow sources minimum, ideally 1 intake, 1 exhaust. A roof vent fan like MaxAir or Fantastic Fan is a worthy early investment. These pull hot air out or bring cool air in with built-in rain covers. Can't install one yet? Use multiple 12-volt clip-on fans with window screens to encourage cross-breeze. Condensation is the hidden enemy in colder months. Breathing, cooking, and boiling water release moisture that, without escape, soaks walls and bedding. This causes mildew, rot, and warped wood. Good airflow keeps surfaces dry and extends your build's life. Don't forget bug screens for sliding windows or doors. No airflow is worth a mosquito-infested van. Ventilation isn't flashy, but once you live without it, you'll never skimp again. It's comfort, safety, and longevity rolled into one essential system. Van life gets portrayed as non-stop adventure and freedom, but quiet, isolated moments are equally real, and sometimes overwhelming. Transitioning from busy homes, shared apartments, or constant social interaction means road solitude can sneak up on you. Being alone in beautiful places isn't always peaceful. Sometimes it's painfully lonely. First, understand that loneliness is normal, especially initially. You're leaving routine, familiarity, and often community behind. Even introverts can struggle after multiple days without meaningful conversation or physical presence, affecting mental health. The key is being intentional about connection. Schedule calls with friends and family. Join online van life groups or forums for support, tips, and finding nearby travelers. Apps like Secure and Meetup help locate events, gatherings, or solo-friendly connection opportunities. Balance matters. Give yourself permission to enjoy silence and embrace reflection. Solo travel powerfully builds emotional growth and confidence. But learn your warning signs. When alone time becomes isolation, or you lose motivation to explore or create. Combat loneliness with structure. Keep journals, pursue hobbies, or document your journey through photos or videos. Even chatting with baristas, rangers, or fellow travelers can lift spirits more than you realize. Van life teaches you to be alone without being lost, a skill worth mastering. One of van life's most rewarding and underestimated aspects is the community. While often beginning as solo journeys or couple adventures, it becomes exponentially more enriching when connecting with others living the lifestyle. These relationships provide practical help, emotional support, and lifelong friendships. Start online. Join Facebook groups like Van Life Community, Van Dwellers, or niche groups based on your rig or region. These spaces offer real-time advice, campsite suggestions, build tips, and shared experiences. The authentic stuff you won't find in glossy blogs or influencer posts. Don't just lurk. Ask questions, contribute, and connect. Apps like iOverlander, Campendium, and Secure help find campsites while including user comments that create shared knowledge. Some feature built-in social tools showing who's nearby. Consider attending van life gatherings like VanFest, Descend on Bend, or smaller regional meetups. You'll find your tribe quickly. In-person meetups are where van lifers trade gear, stories, and sometimes road partners. You'll get first-hand information on safe parking spots, repair help, or worthwhile routes. Community offers belonging. especially during harder days when van life feels isolating. You'll realize you're not alone in breakdowns, doubts, or cold nights. You're part of a growing resourceful movement, and that connection is priceless. Van life isn't just a lifestyle, it's a learning curve. What's the one question still holding you back? Drop it in the comments, and don't miss our next video where we break down the gear that actually makes van life work. Safe travels and smarter ones.